Hello, how's it going, everyone? Welcome, viewers from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and of course, the wonderful LinkedIn. My name is Frank Lavinia, and you can catch me at the following URLs: franksworld.com, datadriven.tv, and impactquantum.com, and a new third podcast that is slated to begin sometime this summer. As you can tell, I have the amped up graphics, I have a ticker, and all the cool things. But today is Tuesday, and you know what that means. All right. So just wanted to put this out there and say hello to everyone who has been watching the show and the video. I want to thank you for your participation on the chats and your patience sometimes when the when the screen sharing doesn't go so well. So on the screen right now, I'm actually hosting a webinar next week for Red Hat on how to engage educational clients with Red Hat OpenShift Data Science. You can scan the QR code and it's free, and it is on July 20th. And definitely check it out. I think it'll be recorded, but best to watch it live as it happens. All right, so promised a discussion. So in this age of economic uncertainty, there's one investment that always pays the best dividend, and that investment is in yourself. So one of the things I want to point out here is, if you're not familiar with it, there's a site called Humble Bundle, and basically you get a number of ebooks for a significantly discounted price, and you donate money to a charity as well as part of it. So in this case, this is the data visualization book bundle by Wiley, and for the low price of $25, you get 22 books. I'm sorry, $18, not $25. They always do the default there. For 4 items will be $1, and you'll get 4 books, which isn't too bad for a quarter each. $10, you get these 11 items. And for the full Monty, it is $22 and 22 books for $18, far less than $1 per book. It covers everything from Python to data fluency, responsible data science, data points, in terms of visualization. Pretty good bundle. I'm actually going to pick this up today. They don't pay me for this. I just like what they do. I like what they do. They make these tech books, which can get expensive, accessible, and you also get a thing. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? I need a promo voice. Like, here's Johnny. I do have to work on my radio voice. My radio voice is not quite there, but it is pretty good for Zoom. No, these are ebooks. So that is kind of the one downside. You have to kind of be used to ebooks. Now, I've kind of done a pretty good job of transitioning from paper books to ebooks. Now, as you can tell from the stack on my desk here, I do have paper books. This one I'm in starting reading. A lot of good recommendations. This one I had to get because it was just so dang cute. How to teach quantum physics to your dog. Plus, I have a couple of dogs, so it'd be good if they knew quantum physics, and maybe we can use some of the land that we have at the new house to build a particle accelerator. That'd be pretty cool. But now these are all ebooks. They're usually they're multi-format. Does it say? Yeah. So in this case, it's PDF, EPUB, and PRC. Not familiar with the PRC format. Another interesting batch that I saw was, where is it? If you're into makers fair type stuff, or making your own stuff, there's books on how to make things smart, how to get started with Raspberry Pi, making simple robots. Actually, I might buy this one too. I do stuff with Bluetooth, Linux for makers, I do have a number of Raspberry Pis that I used to do a lot of playing around with, but definitely want to do this. And it looks like you get 15% off a print subscription for your troubles, which is pretty cool. So let me move the chat because it does take away a lot of screen real estate. But yeah, I mean, this looks how to make a robot. Okay, that was got me. So for $18, you get that. Let's see, what else do we have? There's also a front end web dev one. They also have games. So if games are your thing, they also do the same kind of deal. What is the site address? That is a great question. Humblebundle.com. Let me make a caption and I will and software. I'll post it up here. Thank you for that. I had this as a caption, but I accidentally deleted all my stuff. So I found this out from a guy I used to work with who now runs, I think, the Silicon Valley Garage up at Microsoft. Can I do this? Yay! Not. Let me go back to this picture in picture. So let's see. What do we got here? Games bundles, Lego at the movies, Play with Pride. What do we have for software? Software, there was some interesting stuff. I don't play games anymore. Nothing like I used to. So it's humblebundle.com. Check it out. I don't get paid. I don't get any kind of affiliate program or whatever. I just like what they do. There's a lot of, so if you want, if you have a kid who's home for the summer and they're bored, you can teach them fun. They can learn game development. They learn how to make their own electronic dance music. Pretty cool stuff, actually. And it's pretty reasonably priced. Like this one here, I think this is this Game Dev TV? Who is the publisher? Yeah, Game Dev TV. And they have a preview. You can run this. It's it's a video. It's like Pluralsight, but just for game development. What else we got here? Operation Python. This looks like it's books and software. So Effective Jupyter. This actually looks like a pretty decent thing here because I want to learn Django. And it also comes with a 6-month subscription to PyCharm. And again, I think it's $25 for 27 items. Not bad. I already have some of these books, but again, if you have kids home for the summer, probably a good way to get them engaged and how to learn the code. Python REST APIs with Fast API. There's a lot of good stuff here. I mean, you could spend a lot of money here. What else we got? Travel the world. There's a language learning stuff. You get like a certain amount of you get some books, travel guides, but also language learning. Who is it through? It is through Transparent Language, but it's a pretty good deal actually. Highly recommend you check it out, and definitely check it out. For me, I mean, this site has had a huge impact on me because I have a number of books. I think I counted over since discovering it from my coworker Kenny, who told me about it. I mean, it was just I bought probably 200 plus. Shouldn't tell my wife. 200 plus bundles, all the way from video effect, VFX type stuff for video editing, to language learning. I think I got the Rosetta Stone deal. No, the Rosetta Stone deal was from some other site. But otherwise I'd be all about this. The books. I mean, if you're interested in any of these topics, there's front end development, graphic design. There's even comics stuff here. The Boys, which is a series on Amazon. It's a very disturbing series on Amazon at that. Good knowledge drop. Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. Oh, really? You have to maintain a school. Oh, interesting. So do you use WordPress or do you use like just regular dev tools? WordPress is not the content system we need. It's the content system we deserve. I know a lot of WordPress fans will fling some mud at me, but WordPress is not for everyone. They have comics here. Let's see what we got. Can I rearrange the window? Can I? There we go. They always have interesting stuff here. There's a Doctor Who thing. The data visualization one is the one that caught my eye. I would love to get back into web development. Internal Enterprise UA. Internal Enterprise UA. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, totally check this out. A lot of good stuff here. They support really good charities, whether it's Code for America, Girls Who Code. It's a really great platform. I love it. I think it's great. And it's had again, for $25. I mean, you can't beat some of these deals. So always invest in yourself. No matter what happens in your life, you are always stuck with you. And you are always stuck with you. That is the one guarantee in life. Until your body drops, you are stuck with you. And what happens after that, well, people can't agree on that. But I think the one thing we can all agree on is we're all stuck with ourselves. Weebly.cloud. I gotta check that out. Now that I don't have to spend the bulk of my free time moving, I still have to unpack boxes and such, but I don't have to do all that. Actually, I had a question for my viewers out there. I'm looking for a programmable LED sign. So I've seen ones now that you can program them with your phone on Bluetooth, but I want something that I can kind of pull it up and do it in a way that I can pull in kind of data from the interwebs or sensors around the house and kind of display that on the screen. There might be a way, it might just be easier to do kind of a smart display like you see, where I can pull in traffic and things like that and display it on actual just an extra monitor. I don't know where I'd find an extra monitor around here though. Excuse to buy another monitor. No, I have plenty of extra monitors and stuff. So it'd be good to have that throughout the house that would show traffic, kind of like you see it. I haven't seen it at the Tyson's Corner Mall and a lot of other places. The Microsoft Office would have it. Would show traffic and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. And that'd be a fun little project to do with a Raspberry Pi, perhaps, or an old desktop. But that would be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, definitely check this out. And if you are into audiobooks, this one I do get a commission on. If you go to thedatadrivenbook.com, it routes you to Audible, and you'll get one free audiobook. And you'll get one free audiobook. And then if you get a subscription, we get a little pat on the back with some money, help support the shows that we do and all the fancy gear and things like that. Yes, Thomas, like dinner is ready. That could be one of the things. Funny, we actually use Alexa and their announcement feature. So we have a number of Echo devices throughout the house. So we'll say that the kids are like, hey, Alexa, can you do this? It'd be kind of cool to have like a visual display that would show this. I have a number of security cameras in the house. It'd be cool also to capture those feeds and show them on a monitor. But there's just, I don't know, maybe I'm old fashioned, but there's something about an LED thing tickering by, like we have below, kind of do that. So that would be a good thing. Like dinner is ready, or better yet, like a reminder, like, hey, it's 3:00. Probably should start thinking about what we're going to cook for dinner, that sort of thing. Little things like that. It'd be kind of cool to do, kind of really take advantage of all the data that, we are collecting or have access to, and kind of show it on a dashboard. That'd be kind of cool. Super nerdy for sure. You do the same with the dots. Oh, the Echo dots. Yeah, those are cool. We have a number of those. Those are little hockey pucks, right? I do have one Alexa with a screen upstairs, and then one down here. And then my wife got an Echo Spot, which they no longer support, which is a shame. It was a cool little round screen. That was my favorite because it was tiny, it was unobtrusive, and had a unique shape. But yeah, I mean, these are great tools, and it's just like, how would you? It's very Star Trek, right? Like you can say, play music, and it'll play it, and it's just very convenient. I also have a number of light switches and stuff that are function on that. So Mostly I do it for things that like so in the hallway over there, the built-in lights are kind of, I don't like them as much. And yes, we will eventually fix that. But for now, I just put a shop light above a bunch of bookshelves that kind of points up and illuminates the whole space. Very low power because it's all LED, unlike the stuff that's built in. But there's no easy way to have a switch. So I have that plugged into a smart switch. So I can say, Alexa, turn on the whole light, or Alexa, turn on this light. And it does it like that. And it's just kind of cool. It's very nerdy, I know, but that's who I am. So I just want to thank you, Thomas, for watching live. If you're watching this on the replay, hit put down comment hashtag replay. I always like to know what the metrics are. And with that, I will end the stream. And remember, the best investment is an investment in yourself and your own education and self-improvement. And that is the end of this week's Max Impact Tuesday. Oh, cool. So you're using the Philips. Do you like those? Are those good? They look like they're pretty useful. It'd be cool to like change the colors. I got one. It was an off-brand. I should probably go to Amazon because today is Prime Day. They might have deals on those. Interesting. They have one of them I saw, like you can tell it to do like fire mode, so it'll kind of flicker like a flame. That looks pretty cool. But that's good to know, man. Well, thanks, Thomas, for dropping by. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll stream. You love them. Cool. That's even better. I definitely got to check those out then. Maybe there's a deal on Prime. All right. So with that, I will end the stream. Head over head over to humblebundle.com, get yourself some books, and support a charity. And go to thedata-drivenbook.com, get yourself an audiobook, and head over to Prime and get some gadgets and toys. Usually the Alexa devices and the smart stuff are on sale. I'm Frank Lavinia. You catch me at the following URLs, and you have a fantastic rest of your day.